Hello. We've decided as a ministry area to do a series of short reflections based on the book of Acts. So different members of the ministry team will be bringing you snapshot reflections of a few verses. I say snapshot because our challenge is to do each section under 3 minutes. Before we delve into the material, I want to begin with a wondering question. How do you launch a worldwide enterprise? In the last century, Coca-Cola did it. Now, I bet you thought I was going to say McDonald's, but Coca-Cola did it. You can go just about anywhere in the world and buy a Coke or a Diet Coke of many different varieties. They are the world's largest multinational corporation, and right behind them is Microsoft. A few years ago, when I was in Bangkok, I discovered that although the languages were different, their computers looked and worked just like mine with the familiar Windows and Word screens. The church is Jesus Christ's worldwide enterprise. In Matthew chapter 16, verse 18, he prophesies that he would build his church and the gates of hell would not prevail against it. The book of Acts tells us how his church began in Jerusalem and spread to the ends of the earth. It provides a vital link between the Gospels and the New Testament epistles. How did the Christian faith that began with a few followers of Jesus in Israel spread to Rome and points beyond? How did the early church, which was exclusively Jewish, begin to reach out to and incorporate the Gentiles? Without Acts, we would be hard-pressed to answer these questions. While we have 4 gospel accounts of the life of Jesus Christ, there is only one book of Acts. Now, almost all biblical scholars agree that Luke was the author of Acts. So why did he write it? Several theories are proposed, but probably his primary purpose was to provide an account of the beginnings of the Christian church in order to strengthen his readers' faith and to give assurance that its foundation is firm. Maybe a skeptic had tried to convince Theophilus that his faith was based on myths or legends, and Luke wants to show through his gospel and the book of Acts that the accounts are based on eyewitness testimony given by credible people who are not promoting it for personal gain. In fact, they proclaimed the message in the face of strong opposition and even death. That's a brief snapshot of an introduction to the book of Acts, and the next reflection will delve into the material. I hope you have fun on this journey with us.